how to position your hands on your e-bike handlebars. Stick around. Hey everyone, I'm Dustin. I'm nearly 20 years experience in the bike and e-bike industry. Today I'm going to show you how to properly place your hands when gripping the handlebars of your e-bike. Now, before I get into it, hit that subscribe button below. Stay in touch with us here at Sixthreezero. Be the first to know about all the new content we're putting out, giveaways we're doing, and of course, new product releases. All right, right here I've got the Relaxed Body e-bike. If you want to check that out, it's in the description below from Sixthreezero. Now let's get into how to grip your handlebars. And I bring this up because there's a lot of riders who are getting into e-biking and haven't been on a bike in years. And oftentimes they don't remember the brake levers up here, or maybe you grew up on a bike with coaster brakes where you pedaled backwards to stop. And I see a lot of riders get on for the first time and they often need to pull the brake and they've got their hands right here and they don't know how to pull the levers. So I'm gonna show you what I do to be prepared for braking, and I think it's a great way to be ready at all times. So if you wanna come in for a little closer look here. So you're gonna have two brake levers on both handlebars, and your left lever is gonna activate your front brake, and your right is going to be your rear brake. Now, the problem I often see is when people ride for the first time, they immediately get up and riding, and they're grabbing the handlebars like this, right? Now, that's fine, but I see many times then they might have a reason to pull the brakes real quick, or they're veering off a direction and I'm saying, brake, brake, and they don't know how to brake, and they try to like move their hands and they don't know where the brake is, okay? So I only grip the handlebars like this if I'm out in an open trail path where I'm really cruising unobstructed, there's nobody there, and I don't have to worry about pulling my brakes. Otherwise, if I'm getting up and riding and I'm in close quarters or there's a lot of people around and I'm worried about having to be ready for the brake, I hold my grips like this. So I wrap my thumb around the grip and I rest my palm on the grip, and I've got my fingers up here. Now, I'm not pulling the lever. I'm simply resting my fingers up here. This brake, I can get about 3 fingers, and this one I can get all 4 fingers. So this gives me the ability to pull these levers very quickly if I need to, right? So anytime, again, I'm in close range, I've got my fingers here. As I start my ride, I've got my fingers here. I don't want to quickly transition to a grip right when I start, because you may need those brakes, right? Then as I also come into stoplights, things like that, I transition my fingers up here and then I start to ease into my brakes. So now this may seem intuitive for a lot of you, but again, for a lot of riders that grew up with bikes that only have coaster brakes and haven't been on a bike in years, or honestly never had a bike with brake levers like this, it's really important, right? It's kind of like when you're in traffic in your car and you know you're gonna have to be using the brake, you wanna kind of keep your foot, right? Like hovering over that brake or a little bit engaged. The same thing is true here, right? Keep your fingers up here, keep them ready. It's gonna allow you to pull the lever for the brakes as quickly as you may need. So it's a really, really big safety precaution. And I see it as something that affects a lot of first-time riders that need to pull the brakes and they can't. And the key thing on e-bikes is pulling the brakes will cut the motor and eliminate the assistance. So that's important to remember. If in a worst case scenario, you lose control, pull the brakes, the motor turns off, and you can come to a safe stop so nobody gets hurt. So that's where you want to put your hands on the handlebars of an e-bike. If you have any other questions at all, please comment below or reach out to us, the team at sixthreezero.com, or call us 310-982-2877. Don't forget, the Relaxed Body is linked in the description if you want to check them out. In addition to that, we offer a 30-day test ride your ETrike e-bike policy. If you don't love it in the first 30 days, send it back. No questions asked, the money out of your pocket. Also, we're going to warranty everything for 1 year. Anything goes wrong in the first year, we'll take care of it, parts and labor. And if you want to come out for a test ride, we're here in San Clemente, California at 1046 Calle Recodo Unit K. Come test ride any of our e-bikes before you purchase to ensure you're making the right choice. And join our community. We have a Facebook group called 630 Pedalers. There's thousands of members in the group. Join before you purchase to talk to existing riders to, again, ensure you're making the right choice. Then when you have yours, post in the group, make friends, and finally download the app to track your rides and compete on the leaderboard. So thanks for sticking around, and don't forget, it's your journey or experience. Enjoy the ride.